GTA 6 is obviously a continuation of the GTA franchise, but here's the thing. Rockstar's last game wasn't a GTA, it was Red Dead Redemption 2. Same engine, same studio, and it came out after GTA 5, which means it's basically a preview of how Rockstar's mechanics evolved. So in this video, that's our reference point. We're going through the new systems Red Dead Redemption 2 introduced over GTA 5 and what each one tells us about GTA 6.
In GTA 5, you're surrounded by objects, but most of it is just set dressing. It reacts to destruction, not to interaction. Plenty of objects physically respond to gunshots, but there's no other real way to interact with them. In Red Dead Redemption 2, that changes a lot. Arthur can open drawers and cabinets, examine letters and photographs, check out items in a store one by one, read newspapers lying around, even mess with little everyday stuff like cups or camp gear. And it's not just objects, animals too. You can pet and feed your horse, interact with dogs, react to wildlife around you. GTA 5 basically doesn't have any of that. In GTA 5, you just walk up to something to grab cash or health. There's no animation that actually simulates interacting with the object. Red Dead Redemption 2 has specific animations for picking up all kinds of objects. And even for looting NPCs on the ground, which makes the whole game feel even more immersive. So, what should we expect from GTA 6? Honestly, I don't think it'll be less than Red Dead Redemption 2. If anything, maybe more. Especially with a living city like Vice City. Pets, pigeons, all that urban detail that could open the door to even more of this kind of interaction.
Gun stores in GTA 5 all feel pretty much identical inside. And picking out a weapon feels way less organic than in Red Dead Redemption 2.
In GTA 5, guns never degrade. Same performance from your first shot to your last. In Red Dead Redemption 2, each gun store actually looks different from town to town, and even the NPCs working behind the counter aren't just generic clones. They're different characters with their own look and dialogue. In Red Dead Redemption 2, weapons can rust, get dirty, and lose performance with use. But in exchange, you build mastery with them, getting better accuracy and faster reloads the more you use the same gun. It's basically a per-weapon skill system.
And to make it even more realistic, you can send your gun to the gunsmith to get cleaned. Or clean it yourself with gun oil, which you'll find a lot just looting fallen NPCs. That's a whole extra layer of weapon management. Even the gun store itself shows that depth. GTA 5's Armunation is basically a quick shop window display, while Red Dead Redemption 2 Gunsmith lets you customize every single part of the weapon: barrel, stock, sight, both visually and functionally.
In GTA 5, every weapon and piece of gear just lives in the weapon wheel, like it's pulled out of some invisible pocket. No real weight or space limit at all. In Red Dead Redemption 2, Arthur can only carry 2 rifles on his back and 2 pistols, one in each holster. That forces real strategic decisions. You have to pick which weapons to bring on a mission when you're away from your horse.
Arthur also has a satchel where he keeps stuff looted off dead NPCs or stolen, plus gathered plants, pelts, and meat from skinned animals. Bigger pelts have to go on the horse itself. That satchel can be upgraded too. Some upgrades cost money, others need special animal hides, and they tie into your progress through the story. And here's something interesting. Based on the trailers, GTA 6 seems to follow that same logic. The car's trunk looks like the modern equivalent of the horse in Red Dead Redemption 2, a place to stash extra weapons and gear that don't fit on you while you're on foot. Just like Arthur only carries what he can actually use right away, 2 rifles, 2 pistols, while the rest stays on the horse, it looks like GTA 6's protagonists will only carry a limited selection on their body, leaving the rest of the arsenal in the trunk until they need to go grab something else.
Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you reckon GTA 6 will actually go this way or not? Red Dead Redemption 2's loot system is a big step up from GTA 5. In GTA 5, an NPC dies and the cash just pops up next to the body. Walk up, grab it, done. In Red Dead, you actually have to walk up to the body and search the pockets for items and unique objects. Stuff you steal can be sold to a fence, basically a black market dealer, and turned into cash. Same goes for pelts and meat from hunting, which feed into that whole side economy too. And it goes even further with hunting. Carcasses and meat from animals you hunt can be sold to the butcher in town. But you can also just cook the meat yourself over a campfire. And if you use premium cuts of meat with the right seasonings, you can actually boost Arthur's health core, which turns yellow once it's maxed out. Different looted items work differently too. Stuff like watches and jewelry can only be sold at the fence. Other items can only be crafted there, and some of those crafts actually require special artifacts to be built. One standout part of this system is talismans and trinkets, rare items that give permanent bonuses. The beaver hat talisman, for example, permanently slows weapon degradation by 10%. The bear claw trinket reduces how fast your health bar drains by 10%. These rewards make loot part of your character's progression, not just a way to make money. Beyond the regular health, stamina, and Deadeye bars, Red Dead Redemption 2 hides a deeper system behind them: cores. Each of those 3 bars has an internal core that determines its maximum size. If Arthur eats well, rests, and takes care of himself, his cores stay full, and the bars regenerate faster and last longer. If he goes days without eating, sleeps badly, or overdoes it on booze and cigarettes, the cores shrink. He gets tired faster, loses health more easily, and his deadeye gets less accurate. It's basically a hidden survival layer underneath a system that looks simple on the surface. Some food and drinks temporarily boost those cores. Coca tea, for example, works as a temporary booster for the stamina core, letting you run and fight longer without getting tired. Chewing tobacco and premium cigarettes restore stamina and boost deadeye too, at the cost of slightly draining your health core. And you can buy these at any general store or just loot them off bodies and camps. Smoking and drinking alcohol have real consequences too, hurting your health and stamina if you overdo it. None of that exists in GTA 5. Your health bar just regenerates generically, with zero connection to your character's habits. My take? GTA 6 should inherit a bunch of these mechanics. Rockstar's never really regressed on a feature once they've built it. Here's a detail most players don't catch right away, but it really shows Red Dead Redemption 2's level of detail. Arthur can gain or lose weight depending on how much and what he eats. Eat too much, he gets bulkier. Eat too little, he gets skinnier. And it actually affects his physical resistance and how fast his stamina regenerates. The game reflects this visually, and even NPCs comment on it. In GTA 5, the protagonists have one fixed body type from start to finish, with zero connection between what you eat, if you even eat at all, and how your character looks or performs. For GTA 6, with Leonida promising an even more alive world and 2 playable protagonists, it'd be pretty surprising if Rockstar didn't bring this back. It adds so much immersion and realism. And based on the trailers, it actually looks like they did. We see Jason working out at a gym, presumably to stay in shape. This is one of the subtlest but most memorable details in RDR2. Arthur's beard isn't something you pick and lock in from a menu. It grows naturally as time passes in the game. Go a few missions without visiting a barber, and you'll notice Arthur getting scruffier and scruffier. You can trim it, shave it clean, or let it grow out into a full beard, with plenty of styles along the way. Same thing applies to his hair. It's a small detail, but it really sells the feeling that time is actually passing for the character. Arthur can even speed things up with hair tonics, which you can loot off NPCs or buy in stores. In GTA 5, any hair or beard change is instant. It only exists because you picked a fixed option at a barbershop. No real growth simulation at all. If Rockstar kept this kind of time-based progression in Red Dead Redemption 2, it's pretty likely GTA 6 will do something similar for its protagonists. It just reinforces that sense of continuity and realism the studio's been chasing. Rockstar is constantly evolving its engine, and that's obvious when you compare GTA 5 to Red Dead Redemption 2. From object interaction to weapon maintenance, from loot to attribute cores, from body weight to hair and beard growth, every system shows a studio more and more focused on making the world and the character feel real, not just reactive to your controller inputs. If the jump from GTA 5 to Red Dead was already this big, it's fair to expect GTA 6 to take an even bigger step in that direction, pushing its open worlds closer to true life simulators. And speaking of a living world, everything we covered today was just about the character and his objects. Next video, we're going further, talking about how these worlds behave dynamically with random events, NPCs living their own lives, and how they interact with each other and with you. If you liked this comparison, smash that like button, subscribe so you don't miss part 2, and let me know in the comments, out of everything we covered today, which system do you most want to see in GTA 6? And if there's something we didn't cover, drop that too. It might just be our next video.